Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to Build a Page. We are on to layout number 4. I think today, I was thinking about playing with this one, but you know what? I think I'm going to change gears. I'm going to do this one where I'm going to fussy cut these out because I might want to put some florals underneath them. And the plan I have with this layout is very florally. So if I use all the florals on this and I have nothing left for that, I will be sad. So that's going to be our plan. We're going to work with fussy cutting this out. I don't know if these yellows will get used or not. We shall see. But I did bring in, sorry about the background noise. I brought in the floral and the puppy stickers and the enamel dots that I used yesterday. But I also brought in another pack of florals and these pretty little studio, they're just patchwork stitches. I've had them forever, ever. But the pink I felt might work really well. And I just feel like it fits the vibe. So that's what I'm going with. Let me get these fussy cut out. And it might be like yesterday where I might just come back with a finished layout because of the heat. It's supposed to be really hot today again too. But we will see what happens. I will be back either way though. Oh, and please, before I forget, don't forget to go check out everyone else to see what they're doing. So we've got the lovely Kristen from Kristen's Crafts, Shannon from She's Crafty. We've got Jen, who is Kay's mom on Instagram. And we have, obviously we have got the lovely Moira. She's been working a marathon shift, so I'm not sure where she's at with that. I actually haven't been able to catch up on YouTube. And then of course, if you head on over to Instagram, we have the lovely Shelia from Scotian Scrapbooker playing along too. So make sure you check that all out if this is something you're interested in. We all build kits very differently. Obviously, I kind of did a not such a great job this month of actually building the kit. But it's a good look for you to maybe see and get inspired. Especially go check out Jen. She had a 2-part video series, which most of them are 2 parts, but hers, the way she broke it down was really neat. So make sure you go check that all out. Now I will be back. I ended up deciding to pull one of the layouts from Scrap Squad's 12 Days of Summer Scrap Lifts. And I pulled day 1 because it's so cute. I will have the link down below for who it is because I'm so sorry, off the top of my head, it's gone. Of course, early morning trying to film and all the information's gone. But my plan here is I'm going to do the 3 kind of strips, the lines there. And so I grabbed some white acrylic paint that has the fun shimmer to it. I love this paint. It is like, I just love it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I used way too much, like way too much. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyways, I just kept doing my thing. And then all the extra you see on that other piece of paper, I used it for something else, which you'll see tomorrow. Now, I'm going to, you saw I fussy cut out those little squares. Well, you can see, I guess you didn't watch me fussy cut them out because that would have been boring. But yeah, I just cut the squares out, super easy. And I'm going to line them up like that. I have a piece of that yellow, and then there's a little piece of blue, which is the other yellow color flipped over. Oh no, you know what? I lied. I'm sorry. Those are both the same piece of pattern paper. One is just flipped over. So it's the A and the B side. And then I'm going to do that little bit of mixed media, kind of colored matched a little bit, except for the top, because what color do you match with that? So I just used pink because it was pretty and it felt like it worked. And I really love how this is looking. I was really tickled. I had lined up those squares. Like I was trying to figure out what to do with those squares. And I lined them up. And then I'm like, this reminds me of something. So when I went on Facebook and saw it from the, like I said, the Scrap Lift Squad thing, I'm like, yes, this is perfect. So other than the fact that I did the 3 bits of pattern paper, and I'm going to put my photos in the same place, but I didn't actually look at the layout once I had done those 3 pieces. So that just kind of happened by chance. I love when stuff like that happens though, because it still gives a subtle nod to something even if you didn't mean for it to. And I've got these 2 photos of myself. This was back at the beginning of summer when it finally felt like summer. We have had the weirdest summer here. I just don't even know how to begin to go on about it. But finally we're having some summer-like weather, so I was having some coffee outside, and these are just 2 different days of me enjoying some
some morning coffee outside. So that's what this is all about. I'm using up some stash. I found some pre-made words to make my title because I am trying to work through my stuff. I really am. And so I was able to do that. And I come up with with Sweet Day. I like the way that lined up with the bright pink day, which brings in the pink from the mixed media. So I am trying to tie it all in together. And then I'm going to pull in some of this coffee themed stuff. So I found a coffee mug that I had fussy cut out. I also have these little Shadney wood buttons I'm going to get added that I didn't actually get from Shadney herself. These came from, I believe, Moira. So it was really fun to get some of those used up. And then I'm going to be back live so you can see how this all gets wrapped up.
Here's a look at my layout. It's not done. We're going to add some sequins because we're turning this into Sequin Secrets. I may have forgot about it this month. It's been a long month. So this layout is going up on Friday, I know. So hopefully the last layout will come up this weekend and we'll get it all sorted out. But let's talk about what to do when you're doing your finishing touches. Now this layout could be done. I could put my journaling somewhere and call it done. But I want to add just a little bit more. And so my idea, and this is a great thing to do if you just want this a little bit, but nothing too much. The first thing is I will add sequins to these little flowers, the middle parts. That's one of my go-to things. I love to do that. It adds just a little tiny bit of pop and sparkle to them. And it just makes the flowers stick out. But the other thing I want to do is we're gonna go ahead. I have this papaya punch and we're gonna dump it onto something so we can dump it back in. But we're going to take the lighter, this really peachy color, and I'm going to grab my little thing here, and we're just going to make a line like this. Nice thick line. And we're just going to line these sequins up. And it's just going to make this fun little border that just, again, it just adds this little punch to your layout with a little bit of sparkle, but nothing too crazy, just enough to kind of bring home that little extra touch and sparkle to your layout. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, and then we'll wrap this up. So I've ended them here. Yes, I could have made it gone this way, but I liked how the sequins kind of ended with where this piece of pattern paper ended. And then I put just the little ones in the middle of the florals. So very, very subtle, but it does make an impact if you really think about it, and the difference it makes. It just adds that little extra something. So remember, when you're using sequins, it does not have to be this big impact. It doesn't have to be a massive shaker pocket. Those are all great. I love to do them. Please don't get me wrong, but you do not have to do that. You can do these little touches as well, and it still makes just as much of an impact. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you check out the links down below for everyone playing along with Build-A-Page, and you head on over to see what Sarah has done with sequins today. The links will be down below. Bye everyone.